and he's just treats it like anything else in the whole world, like any other topic he would talk about: food, makeup, anime, gay, all the same thing. All talked about, whoop, I just hit a table. All talked about in the same way. Every day is gay day when you're Presley, but on the channel gay day only happens once per week. Hey everyone, it's Presley of ActOutGames.com here, and today is Sunday, which means it's gay day, and it's also October, which is LGBT plus history month. So I'm going to be talking about someone that has that has done a lot of work for LGBT culture as a thing. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm going to be doing people who happen to be LGBT who did really cool things in history. I'm actually going to do different videos on a different month for those people because they're all really cool, and I'd love to profile a lot of people who happen to be LGBT plus. But what I'm going to be talking about during LGBT plus history month is people who have done a lot of work in history for the LGBT community and for LGBT rights and stuff like that. So I've already done Ellen and Jazz Jennings, and today I'm going to be doing Thomas Sanders because I love Thomas Sanders. He's one of my favorite people ever, and he is gay, and he's so amazing as a person. Like, first of all, LGBT stuff aside, he is funny and smart and amazing, and if you haven't seen his content, I don't know how in the world you're watching my stuff and you haven't seen Thomas Sanders stuff. Go watch it right now. Pause the video. Don't even watch the video if you don't want to. Just go watch Thomas Sanders. That is what I beg of you to do because he is amazing. Now, some of you might have been familiar with Thomas Sanders from Vine, where he was a very popular Viner, the best Viner in my opinion. And he did a lot of really funny Vines. Some of them were about being LGBT, some of them weren't. And they were all really amazing and all very entertaining. And that's where some of the LGBT the LGBT rights stuff sort of comes in. Because first of all, some people might have stumbled across his Vines and liked him as a Viner, and then saw that he was gay and might have changed their opinions on gay people because one of the funniest people in the world happens to be gay, and that's cool. Maybe they're not all crazy people who are just confused and blah blah blah. So that could have changed people a lot, as well as a lot of his Vines were about being LGBT and about accepting LGBT people, which was really, really amazing. I actually watched a video of his that's fairly recent, where he sort of talks about the fact that he was playing a character on during his Vines. So he's done some Vines about being bisexual, he's done some Vines about being gay, and he's done some Vines where he's even playing a straight character. And it's fine, but now that he's on YouTube, which is where some of you might as well have known him from, he is talking very openly about being a gay person, which is really amazing that he can be so open on a new platform. And he does talk occasionally, not occasionally, more than occasionally, but he does talk about being gay as well. And just like it's a completely normal thing, which it is. And I love that it's not a big deal with his content. Like, there are videos centered around it, but there are also videos centered around anime and like food and stuff like that. And it's talked about just like any other topic in the whole world would be talked about. And it's not treated with something special because it's controversial that he's gay. And it's just mentioned sometimes. Sometimes it's just mentioned normally, and sometimes there's a video about it, but it's not treated specially. And I love that about content because there's this thing that definitely makes me a little bit uncomfortable when being LGBT, being gay or trans or anything is treated differently from talking about a different topic. And like being a minority in general is just treated differently, and it makes me really uncomfortable. That, like, not in a bad way, like it's not like people tend, I mean, some people do, but what I'm talking about is not people being rude and not accepting of LGBT people, but it's treating them like they're not entirely human. And not like a bad thing, because people love cats and cats aren't human, but treating them weirdly and differently, and sometimes even overcompensating for the fact that they are an ally. And I love that Thomas Sanders does not do that. And he's just treats it like anything else in the whole world, like any other topic he would talk about: food, makeup, anime, gay, all the same thing. all talked about, whoop, I just hit a table, all talked about in the same way. And I think that is really fascinating and amazing. And I just want to thank Thomas Sanders for doing so much, like, work, like even if it's not apparent when you first watch his content, he is doing a lot to further acceptance for LGBT people, as well as he's just really funny and makes a lot of humor that entertains, that is for and consumed by LGBT plus people, which is really, really amazing. And he does a lot of really great representation when he does talk about being LGBT. He brings people on his videos that identify, like sort of like Ash Hardell does. He brings people on his videos that identify in that way. In fact, the video I just watched that I can't remember the title of, I'm so sorry, had a whole bunch of his LGBT friends, and they all answered questions about unique experiences because they have gone through similar things. And it was really entertaining and really funny and really amazing. And I just think he's a wonderful person, and he does a lot for LGBT rights, and he's really cool. You should definitely go check him out. Even if you know who he is, you should go check him out again and watch more of his videos because they're amazing. I also have had the amazing experience and opportunity to meet Thomas Sanders, and he is one of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life. And it's crazy how nice he is, and he has like such a cool thing where he can make you, when you're talking to him, he kind of makes you feel like you're the only person that has ever came up to him and said hi. And I've had experiences like that where I have been one of the first people to come up to a smaller YouTuber and say that I love their stuff, and he is able to do that with everyone he speaks to, and he's super duper nice and so amazing. And I didn't feel like, sometimes I get the vibe when I'm talking to people that they're underestimating me and thinking of me as just one fan of theirs because I'm little and that I don't really do a lot of stuff. I'm just kind of there, and maybe even my parents brought me along, and I was just there somehow in the special creator areas and saying hi to them. Like, I get that vibe from some people, and I didn't feel it once with him. He was very, very nice and very understanding and very amazing, and I just love him a lot. Like, as a person, I love his content. He is so amazing. So, as I've said a million times, go check him out if you haven't already. If you have already, go check him out again because he's a really cool person. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to press that subscribe button to see more videos like this, and leave a comment down below if you have any thoughts on this kind of stuff, or if you just want to talk Thomas Sanders with me or on Sanders sides, because I could do that all day long. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!